February 17th, 2003. A security guard steps into the Antwerp Diamond Centre vault. He's made this walk 1,000 times. Same routine, same vault, same state-of-the-art security system. But today, something feels off. The vault door is wide open. The lights are on. And scattered across the floor, safe deposit boxes. Dozens of them. Forced open, emptied out. He gets his supervisor on the radio. His hands are shaking. We've been robbed. What came next would be remembered as the heist of the century. Over $100 million in diamonds, gold, and jewelry gone. And the mastermind behind it had been planning this for nearly 3 years. Walking past those same security guards every single day, smiling, waving, quietly studying every corner of the building. This is the story of the Antwerp Diamond Heist. The Antwerp Diamond Centre sits in the heart of Belgium's Diamond District, the largest diamond trading center in the world. About 84% of the world's rough diamonds pass through this district. Billions of dollars worth of stones flow through these streets every year. The vault 2 floors underground is considered one of the most secure rooms on Earth. Infrared heat detectors, motion sensors, Doppler radar, a microwave sensor that detects even the slightest movement, a seismic sensor that picks up vibrations in the floor, a magnetic field that triggers if broken, light sensors in the ceiling, closed-circuit cameras monitoring every angle, and a 3-ton vault door. Combination lock with 100 million possible combinations, plus a key. You need both to get in. Security experts called it nearly impenetrable. The building itself sits in the most heavily guarded diamond district in the world. Private security force, armed guards, cameras everywhere. But there's a man who sees it differently. His name is Leonardo Notarbartolo. Leo is 51 years old, calm, patient, meticulous. He's part of the school of Turin, professional Italian thieves. He knows diamonds. He's dealt with them in Antwerp before. Around the year 2000, he makes a decision. He's going to rob the Antwerp Diamond Centre. He rents an office inside the building, uses his real name, poses as an Italian diamond merchant, conducts legitimate deals, networks with merchants, attends industry events. Background checks come back clean. They hand him a tenant ID card, office access, and a safe deposit box in the vault below. The vault he's going to rob. They don't know it yet, but they just made a fatal mistake. For 2.5 years, Leonardo Notarbartolo becomes invisible in plain sight. Every day he walks in, past guards, through corridors, waves, smiles, small talk about weather and business. But he's watching, always watching. He wears what looks like a pen clip to his shirt. It's not. It's a miniature camera. He films everything. Guard routines, camera placements, vault mechanisms. He photographs locks, times patrol patterns, learns schedules, when people arrive, when they leave, when guards change shifts. He befriends the guards, brings coffee, learns their names. Nobody suspects him. He's just another diamond dealer. Back in Italy, he assembles his team. 4 men, each with a specialized skill. Speedy, his longtime friend, communications coordinator. The genius, electronics expert who understands security systems. The monster, powerful electrician and lockpicker. The king of keys, master locksmith. They study Leo's surveillance footage, the photographs, the schedules, and they plan the impossible. They need to practice. Somewhere outside Antwerp, they build a replica, full scale, every detail, every sensor, every lock, built from Leo's photographs. They practice hundreds of times, until every movement is muscle memory, until they can do it in darkness. For the infrared heat detector, they discover women's hairspray, creates a film over the sensor, blocks thermal readings. For the light sensor, black electrical tape. For the motion detector, more hairspray. For the magnetic field, an aluminum plate. Keeps the field intact when they open the door. And the vault key? King of Keys studies video footage of the guards. The foot-long key, supposedly impossible to duplicate. He does it anyway. Creates a perfect copy. By February 2003, they're ready. They choose the weekend of February 15th and 16th. The Diamond District shuts down for the weekend. They'll have over 48 hours before anyone notices anything wrong. Friday afternoon, Leo makes one final visit to the vault. He's carrying his briefcase. Inside, a can of hairspray hidden among documents. He walks past the security guard. Same guard he's seen hundreds of times. The guard barely looks up. Leo enters the vault corridor. He waits until he's alone. Then, quick and practiced, he sprays the thermal motion sensors, a thin coating, invisible to the eye. The cameras are recording this moment, but the security guard isn't watching the monitors. He never does. Leo walks out, smiles at the guard. See you Monday. Saturday night, late. The crew enters the building through a blind spot in the security cameras, a gap they've studied for months. Notarbartolo waits outside in a getaway vehicle, listening to a police scanner. Engine running, ready. Inside, the genius, the monster, and the King of Keys move like ghosts. They know which hallway to use, which cameras to avoid. They reach the vault level. The monster works in near darkness. He counts his steps, practiced hundreds of times, reaches up to the ceiling, pushes back a panel, finds the security system's wires. He knows exactly which ones to cut. They apply black tape to the light sensors. The hairspray Leo applied earlier has done its work on the thermal detectors. The motion sensors are blind. King of Keys finds the utility room, unlocked. Inside the original vault key, they have a duplicate, but he steals the original anyway. That way, the manufacturers will never know duplication was possible. He pulls out the key, inserts it into the massive lock. 1 click. 2 clicks. 3 clicks. Now the combination. They've been filming the guards entering codes for months with hidden cameras. They know the pattern. He enters the numbers slowly, carefully. The vault door swings open. They're in. Inside the vault are 189 safe deposit boxes, each one secured with both a unique key lock and a 3-letter combination lock. The crew pulls out a custom-made tool, a hand-crank drill with a diamond tip. It can break through the locks, but it takes time, about 3 minutes per box. They work through the night, 3 men working together, multiple drills, working in almost complete darkness to avoid triggering more sensors. They move from box to box, drilling, sorting through contents. Diamonds, gold, cash, jewelry. They pack everything into duffel bags. Hours pass. By Sunday morning, 109 boxes opened. They stop. Bags overflowing with diamonds, gold, cash. They can't carry any more. Time to go. They pack up, move fast, back through the corridors, past the cameras they disabled. Behind them, the vault door hangs open, boxes torn apart. After the heist, the crew returns to Notarbartolo's apartment in Antwerp. Some crew members take their share, drive straight to Italy, get out while they can. Notarbartolo and Speedy stay behind. They need to dispose of evidence, tools, receipts, documents, everything that could link them to the crime. They load bags of trash into the car, drive south on the E19 motorway towards Brussels, past Antwerp, heading for the Belgian-French border where they can burn the evidence. Speedy is nervous, panicking. They need to get rid of this stuff, now. Notarbartolo pulls over near a wooded area, grabs the bags, tosses them into the trees. Done. He drives away. 2.5 years of planning, months of practice, every detail perfect, except this one. Monday morning, February 17th. A man named August Van Camp is walking his property near the E19. He hates litter. He sees garbage bags in the woods, torn open. He walks over, envelopes, documents, receipts, all with the Antwerp Diamond Centre logo. He calls police immediately. Detectives arrive within the hour. They sort through everything. Security camera store receipts with a name, Leonardo Notarbartolo. Photographs from inside the Diamond Centre, of locks, of vault mechanisms, business cards from crew members, a half-eaten salami sandwich, DNA evidence. They have everything. The police track down Notarbartolo's office, his apartment, his phone records, his connections to Italy. 1 week after the heist, Italian police arrest Leonardo Notarbartolo. They search his apartment, a few thousand euros, tools, stolen security footage, no diamonds, no gold, no jewelry, nothing. Leonardo Notarbartolo convicted in 2005, 10 years in prison. Pietro Tavano, Elio Denorio, and Ferdinando Finotto each get 5 years. The King of Keys? Never caught. Never identified. To this day, nobody knows who he was. The diamonds? Never recovered. Police estimate over $100 million was stolen. The largest diamond heist in history. But only a tiny fraction ever found. A few emeralds in the trash. Some marked bills. Everything else? Gone. Notarbartolo serves 4 years and is released on parole in 2009. But he violates his parole conditions and is arrested again in 2013. He serves the remainder of his sentence and is finally released in 2017. But in 2009, something interesting happens. Notarbartolo is driving through Milan in a brand new BMW when police pull him over for a routine stop. They search the car and find a kilogram of rough diamonds hidden between the seats. He claims he bought them legally in London and even produces a receipt. But when police check the date on the receipt, it says June 2003, when Notarbartolo was in prison. The receipt is suspected to be forged. The diamonds are suspected to be from Antwerp, but police can't prove it. He walks away. Years later, he starts telling a different story. Claims he was hired by a mysterious diamond dealer, that the dealer set everything up, the replica vault, the crew, everything. Claims it was insurance fraud, that the dealer tipped off the merchants who emptied their boxes beforehand. Claims they only found around $20 million that night, not $100 million. Claims he was just a fall guy. Investigators found no evidence of any dealer. The vault wasn't heavily insured. Experts call his story implausible. But Notarbartolo insists it's true. We don't know what really happened. We don't know why many boxes were empty. We don't know if someone tipped them off. What we know is this. The Antwerp Diamond Heist remains one of the largest unsolved robberies in history. Over $100 million stolen, according to police. Only a fraction recovered. Most diamonds were likely recut, resold into legitimate markets, untraceable, unrecoverable. Somewhere out there, mixed with legal diamonds in jewelry stores and engagement rings, are stones worth $100 million, and only a few people know which ones.